But that is to say, well, this year is already finished, like literally finished. This month we're only remaining with about 11 days before we close the year 2021. And what we always do when it's almost the end of the year, we like thank God for this year and we ask him for the blessing for the coming year. And we have been doing that year in, year out, year in, year out, And so that is to say, like most people at time like this, either you have already set up your goals, like what you're gonna work on for the year 2022. And if you have not done it, maybe you are in the process of doing it and all that. So that is to say, yes, everybody here has got goals, and that is the reason why we are here. So either you are part of the business that we're going to share, or you want to understand how the business works. But what that is to say, like guys, as long as you have got goals and you're looking forward into achieving them, I'm sure you're looking for what more you can do. And for the guests, this is not me saying, this is people saying, those wise people, they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And that doesn't happen. And maybe the reason why we're here, you are here, is because that I've been working, at my job, but I know that as much as I love my job, if you do well and good, but maybe as much as I love my job is not enough. I need to create, I need to get more money, and there are people that are actually making enough, rather they're making millions, in their jobs or in their careers, but then usually that is not enough. If the money is not enough, then maybe someone is looking for extra time. If you have the time, then maybe you're looking for health, and for me, that is to say, like most people are looking for at least 3 things. And for someone to say like I'm literally successful, then you need to have all the 3 things at the same time. You want to have the money, but at the same time, you want to have the time to spend with your loved ones. And at the same time, you want to have the health. And most of the time, as when people are looking for money, they do compromise on their health. So maybe you have a job that you need to wake up very early in the morning, and maybe the work is too much in such a way you have to, to sleep late. And so like you're compromising yourself, you're compromising your health by not having enough sleep. Maybe you're having some stress, which is not good. And that is why, like right now, people, maybe you don't have time to eat well, to eat properly, to prepare your meals. And maybe that is why most people have got what we call non-communicable diseases, and we call them lifestyle diseases, And so the reason why we are here is because we want to show you how you can also be able to increase your income or make an extra income by using your part-time. So part-time meaning you can be a student and you go to school still, but that after school there's no jobs, you understand? Maybe, as I said, you are employed, but then you want to do something extra on the time. Maybe you're building a business already, some other business, but then you want to expand your other business, but so you need to do something else for you to make the money for you to be able to expand your other business, you understand? So you're gonna hear about a business opportunity that is going to help you make that extra income that you're looking for, but without compromising what you're doing currently. You understand? And for the people that have got, like, maybe you're a graduate, maybe you are having a job and then unfortunately you lost it, by any reasons, and so you're looking for what more can I do? So this can definitely be an opportunity for you to know how you can be able to build your business full-time. I'm personally building this business full-time. My partner Kumo is also a retired scientist, and she's literally building the business full-time. You understand? And you can definitely be able to achieve some massive goals that you'll be able to create for yourself. So, and most of the time when we are looking for, or rather when we are creating those New Year resolutions, most people, they create those goals and then by January, end of January, they've already forgotten about them. You know why? Because sometimes we need a push. Sometimes we need a cycle of people that will help you be accountable on your own goals. You understand? So this kind of a bit I'm going to share with you, not only that you're going to see an opportunity for yourself, but you're going to also have people that are ready to show you how you can be able to build your business and also push you and make sure that you're achieving your goals. I'm so very happy. One of my friends has just been able to achieve his goals that he was, he planned for this year. He has just been like yesterday, he's just been, like receiving his BMW. He's a very young guy, I think 20 something, not even 30, 20, I think 27, 28, and he's a graduate that has never been employed ever, you understand? And so I'm not saying a car is like a big deal, but well, BMW is a big deal, especially for a young guy like him, but that is to say, like, regardless of the goal that you have, you want to make sure that as we are closing the year 2022, you are able to achieve your goals, you understand? So my name's Veronica Gervaskundi. I'm a Tanzanian, I'm an African girl, and I currently live in South Africa. And I've been building the business over the years and doing exactly that, helping people on how they can be able to achieve their goals. And this is my partner, Kumo Mwase, who is a South African, but also today we'll be having an amazing special person because, well, I just texted her, hey, I need you to speak, because she shared something in the group. And I was like, hey, you know what? Our guests today need to get to know what happened in your business last month, you understand? And as I said, like, we are on to 2022, and we're here to make sure that you're definitely going to have the best 2022, because definitely you don't want to close the year 2022 just like that. If you had some successes in 2021, well and good. Why don't you double? Why don't you triple, what you did in 2021, if at all you've been able to achieve your goals? But most people, year in, year out, they don't know what to do, or rather how they can be able to achieve their desired goals. So the question is, what are your goals? What are you looking forward into achieving in your life? You understand? And these are some of the goals that people have got. And so most people are looking for an extra income, an extra $500. That is an extra maybe 3,000 rands, 5,000 rands, 10,000 rands. That's about like a ton in Tanzanian shillings, a million Tanzanian shillings. And extra income is something that, well, your boss will never give it to you. So it's up to you to say, like, you know what, I want to do it for myself and for my family. You understand? The more you get an extra income, the more now you start thinking of, like, how much more can I get? How much more goals can I achieve? Because you start believing in yourself, you start believing in what you do, which is the bit that I'm going to share with you. And then you're like, how can I become financially free? How can I become an investor? Now, how can I, on top of just like achieving the basics, being able to put food on the table and achieve small things. Now you're like, why can't I afford, why can't I, give myself that luxurious car that I wanted? Why can't I now start aiming at having that beautiful home that I've always wanted? Why can't I now start, taking my family for vacations? You understand? Why can't I now afford, because now my income is a bit more, why not taking my kids to a better school? Maybe if you have got debt, then you of course, that is what the very first that you want to do, be free and be out of debt. So these are the reasons why most people are like, you know what, Vero, I want to understand more about what you do. You know what, Kumo, I want to understand more than of what you do. You know what, Zaninka, you know what, Gwen, whoever that invited you here, maybe these are some of the reasons that you've always wanted to. And well, the reason why you should do it is because I always tell people, you don't know, if you have got you have got your other sources of income, or rather you are employed or something, what if you lose it? And for me, that is retirement plan. Like, how are you prepared, for the worst? Because we want to be prepared, because you don't know what will happen when, you understand? So I don't know what your goal is, but today we're going to tell you about what you call network marketing. And network marketing is a business that it has already proven to be pandemic proof business. It has already proven to be a business that can help very ordinary people be able to achieve extraordinary results. This is the model of business that have been able to create a lot more millionaires now, more than ever before, where now is where people have been losing, when it comes to the traditional business. And network marketing is something that you've already been doing. You've been telling people, like, I do my hair here, I buy my clothes here, there's a new restaurant that have been opened, there's a new series, there's a certain movie, we keep telling people about what we are happy about, you understand, sharing our personal experiences with people. But you sharing an experience about a certain business or certain products, it means you are helping that person with the product or a service to be able to make more money. Now, the reason why we are here is because we want to show you how you can also be sharing your own experience about a product that you're going to share with you. And then by doing that, because you're definitely going to love it, by doing that, you'll be building a business for yourself. For example, I have just lost 5.5 kilos kilos, you know. And I finished my program because I just had a baby who is 9 months, and you know, she's no longer breastfeeding. So I've decided to do a detox program, and I'm so very happy about the program, you know. And I'm in such a way that, of course, because I've lost 5.5 kilos in just 9 days, and that is what I'm sharing on social media, and people are buying products from me, and that is how I've been able to create or build a brand for myself. So now, also with the help of social media, this is the reason why, like, network marketing is the business that can be able to help anybody, or rather anybody can be building the business and be able to help themselves achieve their goals, you understand. So network marketing is more of sharing of a business opportunity, or sorry, more of sharing of a product or service from one person to the next, you understand. And so there are over 5,000 companies that are building a business using network marketing model. And so today I'm talking to you about what we call Forever Living Products, or the aloe vera company. And I'm personally so very super proud about this company, because I have witnessed my life, you know, being transformed. I have witnessed the lives of so many people, some people in my team, some people in the Forever family around the globe being transformed because of this business, you understand. And so it's a business that I know it does work, you know. And the only thing I want to ask you is to change your thinking, you understand. If you know someone that have been able to succeed with Forever Living, which there's so many people, you know, then I just tell you, today is your time. So just stay put for you to get to understand, how can I also be able to build my business and use, you know, Forever Living to be able to achieve my goals. If you know someone that has done, you know, that says they have done Forever Living and they have not been able to succeed, then I will tell you, people have been failing in everything. You know, people have been, you know, failing in marriages. People have been failing as parents. People have been failing as students. People have been, you know, failing as employed people. As a business, people have been failing at them, you know. So that is to say, if someone says that Forever doesn't work, or it's just their personal experience, and the thing is, people will never tell you the whole truth. People will always tell you, or will always want to blame someone else or something else, you understand. People are even blaming the government, you know, for their own failures. People are blaming, you know, their dead parents, that, you know what, I was born as a, you know, I was an orphan and all that, and this guy is like 30 or 35 and still complaining about something that has happened even before they were born, you know, like right after they were born, you understand. So people always want to blame something, you know, for their own failures. So let me tell you, you are here for yourself, and you are here because you want to understand, and today is your day, you know. So I just want you to be open-minded, for you to get to understand, how do people in over 169 countries been able to achieve their goals. And to just give it an idea, you know, these are just some two guys, like they're like, this guy is only 24 years of age, guys, 24 years of age. So I remember I posted his picture on my Instagram page, and one of the ladies was like, you know, a car is not a symbol of success. Of course it's not, because we all have got different definition of success. But for me, success is you setting your goals and being able to achieve, even if it's losing 1 kilo. That's a success for you, you know. Even if it's, you know, your daughter has passed for matrix, that is success, you understand, because we have got personal definition of success. And for this guy, he's just a graduate. He has just graduated school, university, and he has never looked for a job, because everybody is looking for a job right now. But as a graduate at age 24, he has been able to buy himself a BMW. I mean, for me, that's big, because ask any guy from age of 20 to 30, or age of 20 to 20 something, one thing that everybody wants, you know, as guys, is a car, especially BMW, you understand. This guy is also very young, I think 27 years of age, you know. And I remember how much he has struggled in the business. And just like a month ago, he's been able to buy himself this car. And for me, that is amazing. You know, this girl is just 22 years of age, and this girl is living in Botswana. She's a student, still building a business. And as a student, is making about $1,000 every single month. You understand? That's about 20,000 pula, you know, Botswana, you know, Botswana pula, yeah. And at age 22, he's already driving a car. But at age 22, this girl is a manager in our company. At age 22, this girl is a business owner. And for me, that speaks a lot about the mindset, because a lot of girls at this age, what do they do? Ask yourself, and I know you know. But here, this girl is like transforming herself, but also transforming other people's lives. You know, so for me, this is big. This girl, this woman was maid for over 14 years, you understand? And for over 14 years has been making only $100 a month. And today, as we speak, he's making over 100,000 rands a year. Sorry, over 100,000 rands a month from making 1,500 rands. You understand? For me, this is big. This is definitely big. How many maids do we know that they think life is over? They can never be anything. They can never be anything. But here is this woman that is invited to be guest speaker. You know, here's this woman is like bringing respect in our family. You understand? Here is this woman who is like, you know, respected from just being a maid for 14 years. And so if this is not transformation, then I don't know what transformation is. But I know that we have put so many stories like this that will definitely be inspiring. And here's another lady that I wanted her to share with you just a bit, just an excitement, not really a story, but her excitement. Let me see if she's here. She was on the way. And I wanted her to share because just the other day, she shared this post, or rather a message in our group. My team is called Team Unstoppable. And so she shared this, when I'm trying to unmute you. And she shared that she has been able to make, this is the border that she made, she got from forever, 82,000 rands, you know? When you are
Hello?
okay.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, but I'm just explaining your story a bit. So when just the other day, when was this? This was on the 14th of December, is when this money was deposited in our account from Forever. And that is 32,600. And on top of this one, she already made 4,000 because she sponsored people in the business. So the total of her monthly income for this month, okay, is already 36,000 on top of the retail that she's doing. You understand? So if I assume the retail is about 10,000, it means this lady she's already made about 46,000. And why is this story transformation? Rather, right? Gwen has been dismissed from her job. You understand? And her job was like, she has been working for over 10 years, and in the course of 10 years, the maximum she has ever made was 1 month where she made about 20,000. You understand? And she has been in business for about a year and something. In our business for about a year and something. So I just wanted to share for her to share how she feels, you know, about the business right now and how she was feeling before when she joined the business. When?
Thank you so much, my leader. How are you? Everyone who's here, you're all open-minded people. Happy holidays to everyone. I'm actually on the road, but I'm gonna just share how excited I was. So when this money clicked in my account, I thought, did they not made any mistake? Because if I was working, there's no way I would get that increment within the short space of time I was been pushing the business, like just a year pushing the business. So I started to actually think, you know what, was I even delaying myself when I got this opportunity? And instead of running with the vision and, you know what, improve myself, I was so super excited. And I wish everyone to you know what, don't ever give up. Try this opportunity. Reason being, if I said no to this opportunity, I was not going to get that in my account. Until now, I would go again another year, 2022, same results, not doing anything, not adding my streams of income. I'll keep on, I can even go up to retiring 65. But now, because we are having this business, we retire early because of financial freedom. So I just want to thank Leader Vero for giving me the opportunity and for the support and the coaching and the training. And you really assured me that this money will clock, and it's definitely clocking my account. And I'm seeing it clocking in each and every one of us who's in the Zoom. I'm seeing them doing very well in year 2022. It's not gonna end like this, it's gonna end on fire because we decided to start.
Amen. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Gwen. But as she said, everybody can do it. You know, when you know it has happened to someone else, they just know that you're following. The only thing is, if you are a guest, then just know that, you know, Gwen was a guest just like you. You know, she didn't know anything about Forever just like you. all the stories that I've shared with you, like it all started with someone else, sharing the opportunity with them. So today is your chance. So just get to understand, and then after that, get to decide, like, you know what, I want to make this happen to myself. For those in Tanzania, this is about 5 million Tanzanian shillings, ladies and gentlemen. 5 million Tanzanian shillings as a manager. And I remember exactly when I was talking to Gwen about the business. She did not believe in it, but she was, I'm gonna do it, So I mean, that is about $2,000, and I can tell you all this is possible. So Forever has been doing that, transforming people's lives in over 169 countries, to be precise, transforming lives for over 42 years, and Forever is not only doing building a business, or rather doing this distribution, it comes to by using network marketing, which is the fastest growing business right now, but Forever is into health and wellness. And that's another thing that we cannot just like just overlook. I cannot overlook this, because if you're looking to become an entrepreneur right now, you're looking at, I want to have a product that is high in demand, and there's nothing right now that is in high demand like health and wellness. Like, everybody wants to lose weight, everybody wants to have a great skin, everybody does not want to get old, like all these anti-aging products and all that. Everybody right now, is looking for, how can I help my daughter or my son to eat well, to eat better, and all those kind of things. So Forever has got the best products, and not only that, is into health and wellness, and it's into network marketing, but Forever is using aloe vera. And for me, this is big. And aloe vera is a product or an ingredient that everybody is like happy about. Like today you go to your customer and you tell them, like, this product is made of aloe vera and this one is made of a certain ingredient. Of course, 90% of your customers will choose aloe vera, and that's something that is to say that your product is definitely in high demand as we speak. And of course, there's over 500 species of aloe vera. Some people grow aloe vera in their garden and all of that. But I'll tell you, which aloe vera do you have? Forever has chosen the very best. Has got a lot of scientists, scientifically proven, and they're using an ingredient or aloe vera that is called aloe barbadensis mila. And for me, that is big, and that is why our products have got 30 days money back guarantee. So meaning you're just not only gonna bring the products to the market, but you're gonna bring the superior product into the market. You're gonna bring the product that we say nothing than the best we will do. The product that has got 30 days money back guarantee. And for me, that is something that I'm looking forward always to when I'm talking to my customers, giving them that assurance that, if you take this aloe vera, you're gonna sleep well. If you take this aloe vera gel, your skin is going to glow. If you take this aloe vera gel, you're gonna get better digestion. You understand, when you eat your food, and there'll be proper absorption of the nutrients from the food that you eat into the food that your body is eating. There's that assurance that I always give them, and they definitely get what I promise them. And the only that you need to do is for you to understand the products, which you're going to give you the knowledge about the products, and you take the product to the market by any way that you see fit for yourself. If you're going to use social media, if you're going to start talking to the people that you have, which you're going to have the support into making sure that your people have got the knowledge of the product that you have when you start your business. So that is to say that you're going to have the support when it comes to understanding, but you're going to have the support when it comes to taking the product to the market, at least by when you're starting, for you to know how you can do all this. So these are some of the products that we have just in pictures, but I'm not going to go through the products. So the person that invited you is going to show you how, like maybe share with you the catalog, the product catalog, and a few videos and pictures of the product we have for you to get to understand exactly what these products are doing. And we have got over 200 products, so that's why I cannot go into the details about the products as much, but just know that you're going to get all the knowledge that you need for the products. And as I said, our products have been certified, and so just rest assured that you have got the best products in the market. So, and to tell you that, to show you that the products are in high demand, like look here, like when it comes to weight management, people are spending over $586 billion every year when it comes to losing weight, And when it comes to vitamin supplementation, people use over $194 billion every year. When it comes to sport and nutrition, skin, people use about $315 billion, you understand? So the question is, how much money do you want to come in your pocket, you understand, for you to be able to achieve your goals? But you're definitely going to do that by helping other people achieve their goals, you understand? Sorry. So when you choose to start the business, then you choose to, like, which category do you want to focus on? For example, I've chosen to focus on weight management. But let's see, on when it comes to skincare, you can see here that people have been really getting some massive results, you know? And so we have got a lot of testimonies like this, but this is to tell you that whatever category that you're gonna choose when it comes to your business, then you're gonna get the results. Rather, you're gonna get, you know, that there are actually people that have been using the product and getting massive results. When it comes to weight management, you can see people have been really losing weight when it comes to our products. You know, this is Naomi. Maybe she's here. She has been able to lose a lot of kilos, you know, by using these two programs, that is C9 and F15. You know, myself, this was my first time when I did the program, and I was able to lose 5.3 kilos in 9 days. In about a month, I was able to lose 10 kilos, and in about 3 months, I was able to lose 18 kilos. And I've started the weight program again because, as I said, I just had a baby, and I was done with my clean 9, and I started with my clean 9 with 78.7 kilos, and when I was done in 9 days, I was at 73.2, and so I was able to lose 5.5 kilos. So I want to repeat the same cycle, but this time I'm not just going to end here. This time I'm going to build muscles and all those kind of things, you know, for people to know, like, you know what, you can still have got 4 babies and still get back in shape, you know, because that is the myth that we have got, like African women that are, you know what, once you start getting babies, you cannot lose, or rather, you know, like that is how you're expected to be and all those. But no, for me, especially here, when I wanted to lose weight, I was already with a certain you know, diagnosed with certain conditions, you know, like diabetes and all that. But good thing about me is I wasn't, you know, I wasn't medicated. So for someone that is already medicated with a certain condition, we are not doctors, and so you have to go to the hospital and you have to know what is the problem. And then if you have been medicated, then you will definitely keep on with your medication, and then use our products as a way, like as supplements, you know, as you eating healthier, you understand, as you providing your body more, you know, with more than what it needs, you know, with more of what it needs. As you know, the food that we eat is not enough. You understand? You know, we are eating a lot of frozen foods. You know, a lot of foods that we eat, they've been, like, you know, put a lot of toxins in it and all that and those kind of things, you know, like chicken is we are eating a 3 month old chicken. I mean, that cannot be right, you know. There's a lot of you know, toxins in it, you understand? And so, like, you're using this product for you to make sure that you're getting the best, you know, that your body needs and what is actually missing from what we eat, you understand? And so on Monday, that is tomorrow, I'm starting the next program, which is called the F15, which is this one. Okay, so if you know anybody that wants to lose weight, here you are. You can start the business and show them how they can also do the same. But if you also want to lose weight, then maybe you can also do that for yourself as well. And so what you do when you decide to do the business, one thing is you use the products. So these products are there for you to be able to use. So as I was, for example, when I was doing the clean 9, we have put in the clean 9, there's a protein shake. And my daughters, when I'm making my own shake, then I make for them as well, you know, because it is also helping them when it comes to the supply of protein, you understand? Because as you know, there's not as much of protein that our kids will be able to be using every single day. For example, you cannot give your kids your eggs every single day, you understand? So, like, how do they get the protein that they need every single day? Because they basically need a lot more protein than us, you know. So our product can be used by anybody. So I personally use the products, my husband use the products, my kids use the products, my parents use the products, my siblings use the product. So basically, you use the products for you and your family, and then you also help other people to understand the importance of using the products. And what you're looking at is you're looking at developing 20 to 30 regular customers. All right, so 20 to 30 regular customers, and then after that, when it comes to these customers, like that is, we call it retailing. And so retailing is basically you buy the products at a cheaper price and sell the product at a bit of a higher price. But that is to say, you are able to make 54% retail profit to 92.5 retail profit, you know. And for me, that is big, because if you look at it, like, what business can you do today that is actually giving you profit of, like, or more than half of what you've already spent? You get my point? So by just retailing the products, people are taking their kids to the best school. By just retailing the products, people are paying off their mortgages. By just retailing the products, people are paying off their car finances. People are paying off their debts, you know. So you don't have to start bringing people in your team, because the people are like, yeah, you know, I cannot convince people. Well, if you are not gonna talk to people, well, I don't call it convincing anyway, as people call it. But what I do is I share with people how they can be able to achieve their goals, and then show them how they can use Forever as a way to take them to their goals. You understand? And if you know, like we have got so many people right now that are looking for an extra 3,000 rands, an extra 5,000 rands, an extra, that is an extra $500 to $1,000. You understand? And so what you need to do is you just need to write a list of people, and then we start talking to them. And you can either be inviting them for a Zoom meeting like this, you can be inviting for a coffee meeting, meet them face to face. And right now during holidays, we will be sharing a lot more of the videos. Okay, share a video with someone else and then show them how they can be able to achieve their goals, by watching. Sorry, I understand the information by watching the video, and then after that they'll be like, I'm interested into it, and then they join your business. As simple as that. You understand? So even on Christmas, you can still work, because what you do is you just send the video to like 3-5 people. You understand? And so I'm personally gonna work on Christmas, because when what we call work is nothing much. It's nothing much. It's just making sure that people are actually getting information from you. And so building a team, when one person says yes to your business, Forever is paying you about 1,600 rands to 1,900 rands. You understand? Depending with how much that person has started with. That is to say that's about $90. Equivalent to your currency. For Tanzania, that's about like a billion from Sini per one person that says this to your business. You understand? So that is building a team. So if you bring 5 people in your business, that's about $500. And we do share information. So this information that you're going to share is going to pay you money. You understand? Now, you are not looking for that money that, when they join the business. No, you're looking for the money of when you show them how they can actually make the money. You understand? And so you're going to be paid according to your leadership. So how many people in your team that they will also be using the products, that they'll also be sharing the products, and that will also be helping other people build the business. The more the team that are making money, the more the team members in your team that are making the money, the more the money that you'll be making. So basically in this business, you help more people make money, you help more people achieve their goals. That is when you'll be able to achieve your own goals. So what are your goals? But before asking what are your goals, then ask yourself, like, how can I help other people achieve their own goals? And so what are their goals? You understand? And so work with them closely. And that will also need you to learn the business, meaning we'll need you to not only learn the business, we'll probably need you to learn leadership. There are a number of things, that communication skills and those kind of things, for you to be able to run this business, well. You understand? The more the knowledge that you have, the more you'll be able to achieve goals. And so, as I said, you can build your business by using social media. So right now we have got WhatsApp, we have got Instagram, we have got LinkedIn, we have got all this, TikTok and all that. And you can use all this into making sure that people understand what you do, and people are actually you're actually showing people how and what you do. You understand? So personally, I am big on Instagram. Like for example, Kumo is big on TikTok. You understand? I know someone else is, big on Facebook. So we are all like, depending with where we are like happy about. You understand? But the thing is, ask yourself, like, what do I put on my WhatsApp status? You understand? So how can you use social media and build yourself as a brand ambassador of Forever Living Products? And that is what you're going to be paid accordingly. So when you want to build a business successful, then one thing that you need to know is that you need to be a 4CC qualified. So if you're a member right now, and we still have got, of course, 11 days to go, you do not want to quit your 4CC, because, well, 4CC, it means you have actually made money. So in South Africa, 4CC is about making 6,000 rands. So why not make the money? So Forever is saying, like, do your minimum, make that money, but on top of that, help other people make the money. So show them what you have done. So the thing is, you cannot show someone what you don't do. So if you're a member, then make sure that you're closing your month well by making sure that you're making the money. And especially now that everybody wants to spend money, why don't you pay yourself for you to spend the money? You understand? Yeah. So if you are a guest right now, you don't have to understand what it is, but just put it aside and ask the person that invited you here, to explain better on how you can be able to achieve your 4CC when you join the business. And make sure that you start the business now, because now when you started, now is when you can show you how you can be able to retail your products, because your customers or our customers are in the mood of spending right now. So we'll show you the ways that we're doing in how, like, on how you can be able to retail your products during the holidays. Okay, so if you come to us and ask us, like, yeah, how can I make an extra 5,000 rand? How can I make an extra 8,000 rand, extra 10,000 rand? We have got a plan like this, a plan where we're showing you which products are fast moving, a plan where we're showing you, what products to focus on, and like how, like, even the pictures of the products, the videos of the products, and how also can you also be bringing people in your business. So we have got a plan for you according to your goals. So the question is, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? So when you want to start the business, you can start as a full member, and which is what I recommend. As a full member, that is an assistant supervisor. And you can start with what we call a combo pack. Okay, and a combo pack is you starting in South Africa is about 6,330. Okay, and where it's a pre-packed combo, like, but the products that are there are like fast moving, so you don't have to worry. But for Tanzania, a combo is about 1 million Tanzanian shillings, and for Kenya, a combo is about 42,000 Kenyan money. Okay, and so that is about, maybe, let's say, 350 dollars. But like for dollars, or rather any other country that I've not mentioned, will give you a precise price for you. So that is you starting as an assistant supervisor. But you can still start with a minimum as $100. That's about 1,800 rands. Okay, Namibian, or 1,800 Namibian dollars. For Tanzania, that's about like a billion from Sini. For Kenya, that's about 13,000 Kenyan money. Okay, so if you start anything less than the combo, that means you have to buy and buy and buy until you become a full member, and that is an assistant supervisor. And why should you become an assistant supervisor? Because now is when you can be able to go to other levels. You cannot bring other people in your business if you're not a full member. Okay, that means you cannot go to other levels. But also as an assistant supervisor, you're getting a product at a discounted price of 30%, which is giving you profit of 54% retail profit. So if you're not a full member, that means you cannot get the 54% retail profit that I was saying earlier. Okay, so getting to a full member is super important, regardless of how much you're gonna start with. But if you go, it's gonna take you months for you to get to that assistant supervisor money, then you rather start with what you have here. Okay, and then build yourself up, and we can be able to show you how you can build yourself up. So after becoming assistant supervisor, the next goal is getting to supervisor. You can get to supervisor by retailing alone. I know people that go to supervisor by just retailing. Okay, buy and sell, and you definitely get to supervisor. But the best way for you to get to supervisor is you need to also bring other people in the business. So when you have got 3 to 5 people in a business, most likely you'll be a supervisor, and the supervisor in South Africa is making about 10,000 rands. Okay, and 10,000 rands, that's plus or minus, so it can be 5,000, it can be 15,000, it can be 10,000. So it depends. It's actually effort based. Okay. The next level for a supervisor is called assistant manager, and assistant manager in South Africa is making about 16,000, or South Africa or Namibia, that's 16,000 rands, 16,000 Namibian dollars. Okay. So an assistant manager, you need to have about 10 to 15 people. You understand? Assistant manager is making about $1,000, let me say, 1,000 US dollars. Okay, you can convert that into your money, like $800 to 1,000 US dollars. As a manager is making about 39,000 rands, and you heard Gwen, she made about 36,000. So I said it's plus or minus. Okay, so but still, this is significant amount of money, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to about 15 to 25 people for you to get to manager. So the question is, why don't you make a goal and a target of becoming a manager by next year June? Why don't you make a goal of becoming a manager by end of next year? Like, can you imagine all of us here, 32 of us, excluding Gwen and myself and Kumo, if you're not a manager here, then why don't you make a goal of becoming a manager by next year? Regardless of the month, that is you setting up your goal. You understand? So get to manager, because this money is like sweet, man. It's so sweet. That is about 2,000 US dollars, and so it's actually plus or minus, so it depends with what you do. So after becoming a manager, now that is when you can be able to show other people getting to managers. So don't just become a manager alone. You understand? Help other people in your team that will actually get to manager. So once you have got a leg like this, that's about 29,000 rands. You understand? On top of the 39,000 you're already making, that is how people are making 50,000. That's how people that are making 80,000, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. you understand? And I know it's possible. Why? Because I personally have put about 5 goals, like 5 legs like this, you understand? So I know this money is possible, you know? So the only thing is how many people that you're gonna help in your business, you understand? With myself, well, I've been able to lose weight. With myself, I've been able to, like, you know, move from Tanzania coming to South Africa and still live in a beautiful, you know, beautiful neighborhood. I live in Santon, you understand? Myself, I've been able to take my kids to the best school. We pay about 200,000 rands, you know, a year for only 2 kids. One is 7 years, the other one is 5 years, you understand? I remember when I started my business or in school, by the time I was done with my school, sorry, by the time, you know, 1 year after, I think it literally took me 4 months to get to manager. When I started, it took me 4 months to get to manager. And I had to postpone a year. When I was back to school, I was driving in my car. When I was back to school as a student, I was already living in my own apartment, you understand? And that is then, you know. And so I put so many goals, but I remember I was able to buy brand new 0 kilometer that I bought 89,000 US dollars, you know, at age 28, and I'm driving a Discovery Sport, you understand? And it was brand new. I remember when we were buying it, we were the 5th people in Tanzania, the whole of Tanzania, to own that car. And geez, like when I started the business, I never knew that all this will be possible. I've been moving around from country to country, you know, being called as a guest speaker to just share my story. While when I started the business, I never knew that all this could be possible, you know, and I never knew that I have a story to share. So maybe you're here and you're asking yourself, like, do I have, you know, do I have what it takes to build a business? I can tell you, you have what it takes to build a business. So that is to say, guys, you can build a global business regardless of where you are. So if you're listening to me and you're in Namibia, you're listening to me and you're in Tanzania and you're in, you know, just the other day we sponsored that, you know, we have started a business in Swaziland, you know, in my team, you understand? Congratulations to Bekiwe if she's here, you know, that is Lorraine, that is, you know, Heather, congratulations to you ladies, because I know that's a different country that you have just started, you understand? Just the other day we sponsored one person in Zambia, you know. So like that is how you can be able to grow, you know, because you'll be building a business with the people in your team. The only thing that you need to show them is show leadership, so you can own a global multi-million rands, you know, multi-million whatever currency that you have, you know, in your country. And you can do that at the comfort of your home. So I'm going to invite this amazing lady who is my partner. She's called Kumo Mwase, for her to finish this presentation by sharing you what we have as the icing on the cake. We call them incentives, forever incentives, you know, how you can be able to make more money beyond what I've already shared with you. And so this amazing woman is a retired scientist. She's the mother of Lefika. And I love this story, her story, because she's really a true definition of from grass to grace, you know, from being nothing to becoming a millionaire, you understand? And so I don't want to, you know, to take her time, but I want to unmute her for her to be able to share with you a bit of her story, but how you can be able to make more money and how you can be part of the business as well. Kumo, are you there? Kumo Mwase. I can tell you, partnering with this amazing woman, she lives here, and when I came here, she's this person that is so selfless, you know, a friend that I'm always grateful for. And
I'm here.
Oh, thank you so much. I kept on talking about you because I thought you're not muted, but you were hearing, yeah? So anyways, I just want to tell you once again that I'm so grateful that we are partnering, and I know together, if you're here as a guest, we have got what it takes to help you get yourself to your goals. So the question is,
what I need you to make me a host, sorry.
Okay. Okay, you can keep on talking, Kumo.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vero, for such a wonderful business presentation. And I mean, it was, you know, I enjoyed listening to Gwen's testimony, and it's amazing how not so long ago she was retrenched and now she's making over 30,000 from the business that she initially started as a side hustle. It's really, really amazing. Let me open my slides. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to quickly share my profile with you. I'm a mother and I'm a scientist by profession. The business that Veronica has just shared with you, I started it in 2016, and it was initially my side hustle. And in 2017, within a year of building the business part-time, the business then turned into my full-time business. I am now doing the business full-time. It's been 4 years now of being unemployed, or rather unemployable, and doing the business full-time. I enjoy being a gracious stay-at-home mom. I enjoy being there for my son's activities, and I just enjoy being a mom that stays at home with a CEO income. And that is all through the business. So as Veronica has shared some of the ways of making money in the business, we also have car incentives, and we've got level 1 up to level 3. Level 1 car incentive is 6,400 rands per month, while level 2 is 9,600 rands per month, and level 3 is 12,800 rands per month. And this is for 36 months. Now you might be asking yourself, what happens after your 36 months has expired? Ladies and gentlemen, for as long as you are building your business and you are consistent and you keep growing your business, you can requalify for a car incentive. Like, I'm currently a level 2 car incentive requalifier. This simply means that my 36 months of level 2 expired, and I've requalified again for the next coming 36 months. And just to show you, these are the cars that I've bought through the business. That white Mercedes that you see over there, I bought it within my first year of starting the business. And currently I'm driving that convertible that you see on the picture, which I bought last year during the pandemic, when people were losing their incomes, when people were losing their jobs. Our business just kept growing because we are in a business of, of health and wellness. And currently the pandemic has shown us that health is very important. So personally, my business kept growing even during the pandemic. In actual fact, I made the most income from my business during the pandemic. Yes, on a good month, I make over 120,000 from the business. And on a bad month, I don't take home anything less than 70,000. And this is still way more than what I used to earn as a scientist. And we also have international trips. Sorry about that. We also have international trips. And this is where, if you've qualified, you get to travel, all expenses paid for by the company for you and your partner, with pocket money included. When I started the business, I was a non-traveler. But through the business, I've been to over 12 countries, and most of these trips were sponsored by the company, all expenses paid for my partner and I, with pocket money. And I've done my own personally sponsored trips as well. In 2019, my sister and I took our parents to Egypt and Dubai. Again, this is a trip we could afford to do because of the business. My sister is also in the business. She's a senior manager in the business. And in 2019 as well, I took my son to Mauritius for his 6th birthday. Now, that was very close to my heart because I remembered when my son was turning a year old, I couldn't afford to buy him a birthday cake. But when he turned 6 years old, I was able to take him to Mauritius. Apart from those personally sponsored trips, through the business, I've been to Rome, Barcelona, Monte Carlo. I've been to United States of America twice. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Thailand. All expenses paid for by the company, for my partner and I, with pocket money included. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, another incentive that we have in the business is what we call chairman's bonus. And this, in terms of employment language, is a 13th check. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in the business for 5 years, and what you see there are the checks that I've gotten in the last 4 years, and those amounts are in US dollars. This is over and above what I earn monthly, and that is what I've gotten as my 13th checks, just to show you how people actually turn millionaires through the business. These are people that have gotten over $1 million in terms of South African rands, just through the business. And another thing that I love about our business is that this is a legacy that you are building. Sorry about that. I'm choking on something. Now, the gentleman that you see there at the bottom, Mr. Bekisi Mbata, his wife passed away in 2018 and they started building the business together. But because she passed away, he took over the business and carried on from where the wife left off, just to show you that, just to show you that this is actually a legacy that you are building. So whoever your next of kin is gets to inherit your business and take over from where you would have left off. Excuse me, sorry about that. The lady that you see there at the bottom with her husband, Ngobile Mseleku, they joined under this gentleman here, Mr. Bekisi Mbata. But as you can see, Ngobile and the husband are getting paid more than what Mr. Mbata is, just to show you that this is not a push. You can actually earn more than the person that has introduced you into this wonderful business. So guys, just to show you that you are in the right business and the right marketplace. Globally, currently, people are spending over $4 trillion in our industry of health and wellness. I mean, globally, people are spending over $194 billion on just vitamins and supplements alone. On weight management, over $586 billion. So this is to show you, I mean, look at all of that. On skincare, people are spending a lot of money. Men's grooming, this is to show you that this is really a good business to invest in, because people are now even more health conscious. So just to put your mind at ease, to show you that our business is not a pyramid scheme. With pyramid schemes, there are no products. And with pyramid schemes, you cannot out-earn the person that has introduced you into the business. And usually with pyramid schemes, they promise large earnings with little effort. And with pyramid schemes as well, the more the people at the bottom work, the more they push the people at the top. Whereas in our kind of business, there's a product involved. You can out-earn the person that has introduced you into the business. And, there's training, there's support. So this is totally different from a pyramid scheme. This is actually a network marketing business, absolutely different from a pyramid scheme. Now, I want to say to people that are here that could perhaps be trapped in debt, or, they feel like they are stuck where they don't belong. I want to say to you, in 2016, when I started the business, I was drowning in debt. I had just been out of a broken marriage. My health was also suffering. But because I took a leap of faith and started the business, within 6 months, my debts were paid up. And I was starting to live a healthy lifestyle. Within a year, I retired from my science career. So I want to say to you, sometimes your only available transportation out of your current situation is taking that leap of faith. And I also want to say, stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Like, imagine what had I been afraid that, what if people don't partner with me in business? What if people don't buy my products? And imagine had I allowed all that negativity stop me from starting the business, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be a retired scientist who's a gracious stay-at-home mom with a very good income. I wouldn't be a monthly 6-figure income earner. Now stop worrying about what could go wrong and start focusing on what could go right. Like, what if I pay off my debts? And what if I'm able to take my children to the best schools? And what if I'm able to travel the world? Start focusing on what could go right. And then I want to say to you, if you want to wait until you are ready to start this business, let me tell you, you are going to wait for the rest of your life. When I started the business, I was not ready. I knew nothing about sales. I didn't know how to talk to people. I knew absolutely nothing about the business, but I started anyway. And I want you to have a look at these two tables. Table number 1 has 1 leg and table number 2 has 4 legs. Now I want you to consider these 2 tables as your life, and the legs of these tables, consider them as your income streams. Now, where do you fall? Are you the table with 1 leg that, should the leg break, the table collapses, meaning should you lose your current income right now? Is Does it mean that you've got no other source of income? Does it mean that financially you are doomed? Or are you that other table that is willing to take on another stream of income? Are you that table with 4 legs? And we know that the table with 4 legs, even if one leg breaks, the table will wobble, yes, but it will remain standing. So set yourself with multiple streams of income so that your life will not collapse when one income fails. Now, in closing, I want to say to you, comfort is the enemy of achievement. If you want to remain stagnant, and if you don't want to grow, if you do not want to live your best life, if you do not want to achieve extraordinary results, then continue being in your comfort zone, because that is where you will not experience growth. Growth comes outside your comfort zone. I got out of my comfort zone when I said yes to this business that I knew absolutely nothing about, and it has changed my life. I tell you right now, my life is something that I cannot even recognize right now, because in 2016, I took a leap of faith and said yes to the business. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to encourage you today and say to you, say yes to the business. We are here to work with you. We are here to hold your hand. And we have these sessions every Sunday and on Saturdays. There's training weekly as well. So you will be in the business for yourself, most definitely, yes, but definitely not by yourself, because there is support. Thank you once again for taking time out to listen to this business presentation. Thank you once again. We hope that it was worth your time and your while. Veronica, I'm gonna hand over to you. Are you there, Veronica? Let me unmute you. Veronica, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Since you're the host, can you screenshot that screen where it's for the videos, or make me a host? So thank you all very much. Thank you so much, Kumo. You have share the incentive. The incentive for me is like, we call them, I call them, icing on the cake. That is to say, you are actually making the monthly income, but at the same time now you can be able to make a lot more money. And well, you have heard from her, you have heard from me, we have shared the stories, we've heard from Gwen. Oh, there's nothing more we can give you right now. What you need, like what we have already shared with you, is enough to help you understand that this is what you can definitely rely on when it comes to your goals. So what are your goals?
I've made you a host, Veronica. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much. So just a moment. Yeah, so that is to say, like, you know what? You can definitely do this. So I just want to encourage you that you can. So that is to like just say, like, at this particular time, you just need to go to the person that invited you here and ask them. If you have got any question, then be able to ask them the question that you have. If you don't have any question, then just get right in the business, and we will give the support that you need, as Kumo said. So thank you all very much, and we wish you a lovely evening. So we're gonna have a video, or rather a recorded video, like a recorded link of a recorded presentation like this one. And what you need to do, at least during these holidays, where probably most people will be relaxed or reluctant into meeting you and sharing the business opportunity, is to just give yourself a task of making sure that you're sharing the link to at least 3 to 5 people. So we'll give you the link, but also we'll give you the question that you're supposed to ask them before sharing the link, for them to be able to commit into watching. And that is how we're going to build the business from now onwards until we meet again in January. So, well, but of course, every Sunday we'll still have the business opportunity, unless there's like it's a Christmas or a New Year, but otherwise we are still building. And because especially now people are looking for, how can I make extra income? How can I achieve my New Year resolution? So we'll be there, and you'll be there as well to show them how. So if you're a guest, then make sure that you're starting your business now, for you to show your people how they can be able to achieve their goals. Thank you all very much. Thank you so much, partner Kumo. Thank you so much, partner Gwen, and everybody that took their time to invite. And for our guests, we love you, and we are looking forward to working with you. Thank you. I'm going to end the meeting now.